Three biggest biodigester construction mistakes. Hi, this is Dreamhouse Biodigesters. Thank you so much for joining us on this channel. We do videos that explains how biodigester works and how they are helping homeowners have a new lease of life. If you are new to this channel, subscribe for more videos. In this video, we are going to talk about the three biggest biodigester mistakes that you are probably making as a biodigester constructor or somebody who is interested in constructing a biodigester. If you are interested in learning how to construct a biodigester, then join our training course, How to Construct a Biodigester training course, live on our platform. The link is in the description box below. The first biggest mistake that you are making is not using a qualified biodigester constructor or an installer. Because biodigester construction requires a lot of understanding and know-how, and its construction is a bit complicated and you can easily go wrong if not well done, you require somebody who knows how the technology works and is an experienced constructor to allay some of your fears. In my Before You Become a Biodigester Constructor video, I spoke about a first-time car buyer and the expert advice of getting an used car to be conversant with the roads before getting your dream car. For biodigester construction, the needed experience helps you make the best decision in terms of level to which you should go, how to determine the outlets, and possible so-called construction depth, among a host of things that goes to make a biodigester work. Biodigester construction is such that you cannot say one size will fit all like a cap. So it means that for every single house that you go, or for every particular project that you have, the scenario, the depth, the understanding, and the construction is going to be different, which means that the better your chances of success comes is when you are experienced at exactly what you do. So the mistake that most people are making, or one of the biggest mistake that you make for somebody who is interested in biodigester construction, is to employ an inexperienced constructor. Second biggest mistake that you make in construction of a biodigester is not separating the kitchen and bathroom wastewater from that of the biodigester. I have seen homeowners insist that they want their kitchen and bathroom wastewater to be added to the biodigester soakaway or to be linked directly to the biodigester itself, so that the filtration that is in the biodigester can help filter water from the kitchen and the bathhouse. And I've seen how it has messed up some people's work and has made their work ineffective. What I advise people to do is to have a separate soakaway for their kitchen and their bathroom wastewater, and then that of the soakaway or the soak pit for the biodigester itself will also be done. One of the key reasons is that the biodigester filtration system is not advanced enough to treat all those oil stuffs. So your best bet is always to separate them. Even if you are going to connect them both into a gutter, and let's say you want to minimize the cost, so you are going to use the same pipe, it's still advisable to still have a separate pipe, 3-inch pipes for the kitchen and the bathhouse, and a 4-inch pipe for the biodigester, so that they can all go into the gutter and then they can have their separate ways of working for themselves. Biodigesters work well when you know the type that you are constructing for a particular property or facility, and the number of users that are going to use it, the average number of users that are going to be using the digester, and then the lifespan in which it can be done, determining the maintenance level and the requirement that must come with the digester. When you are constructing a biodigester, all these things will go to let you have a fair idea of how long it will last. The moment you add other water or other wastewaters which you cannot regulate into the biodigester, then you are shortening the lifespan of the biodigester. So always remember to insist and have a separate soakaway for your kitchen wastewater and the bathroom, and then for your biodigester wastewater. The third biggest biodigester construction mistake is not knowing how to manage the toilet wastewater long term. What do I mean by this? Closely linked to the last point is this point whereby most constructors do not know in the long term how they are going to manage the toilet wastewater. So let's say you are doing a construction of a biodigester like in a newly developing area. So the obvious choice is to have a so-called pit DAG. But then you also done your soil tests and realize that it's a clay or waterlogged area. All the experience you have gained shows you that soak away or so-called pit is what you must do for a biodigester. But then in this scenario, what is the other option that you must consider? When you're a biodigester constructor, there are 3 options that are available for you when it comes to how to manage the toilet wastewater. The first and obvious one is the so-called pit, but there are other options too, which includes doing a soak away, whereby a submersive pump or the water can be pumped out periodically. If you are lucky and there's a gutter there, enhanced filtration will also ensure that you have a place where the filtered water can easily be disposed of into, and then your biodigester will last for you. So having a clear understanding of how to manage your wastewater long term is what actually makes biodigesters have a longer lifespan. The biggest problem for biodigesters is the toilet wastewater. How to manage it and how to let it out of the digester constantly is the key part. Remember, when you have a biodigester constructed and there's water in the digester bed or in the tank, most of the time it's going to be a problem for you, because the biodegradable biodigester that must work with that kind of environment that's needed for it to work is not going to be there. So what you must do as a constructor or somebody who is looking for biodigester construction is to have the answer of the soak away or where the wastewater will be going clearly sorted out and understanding. So those are the 3 biodigester construction mistakes that you are probably making, and this is how you can rectify them. Thank you for watching this video. This is Dream House Biodigesters. Subscribe to this channel, hit the like button for this video, and then leave a comment below if you have one. We have other videos available on the channel, and our website dreamhousebiodigesters.com is also active. Go there and read some of our articles and have a look at some of our sample works.